Thanks for joining the show tonight. I got my homie Drees with me. We hadn't
Hey,
done a show in quite a minute. Everybody know the circumstance. What's going on with you, Mr. Dre Hart?
hey, how's everybody doing, man? It's glad to be back doing my natural thing on Sunday, bro. It was hard doing it without you, bro. Hey, it's, uh, it's a good day today. I'll say that much, man. I got some
All right.
work, got a little
All right,
work
go
to
ahead.
do here on the machine. I got a little work to do here on the machine, but at the same time, I put it to the side to talk to my traveling family, and that's a fact.
All right. You got a radio song playing in the back?
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
I
okay.
had to go online to figure out. Had to go online to figure out some shit. You know, it's holding me up, but I'll figure it out sooner or later. Ah,
Let me give a
come on,
shout out to the players in the room. I see Flyboy was the first one. We started a little early tonight. Dre's got his late night show still going on tonight, so I didn't want to push it too far back. Well, what time your late night show start, Drees?
I say it'll be 30 minutes to an hour after this show ends, man. You know, I still
Oh,
want to
okay.
do the thing where hey, you start the show and everybody that's in that group, whether it be me, you, Flyboy, Ace, and say like they won't go on next, so they pass you the link as you end your show. You put that link into the chat room, so that 100 people that you get here make their way over to the next man's show. So that way the traveling community could all bring their numbers up, stuff like that. So that's just something that just dawned on me, and hopefully that'll be something that can happen between us and the traveling community. No matter who it is, everybody could come up off that.
Right. Let me give a shout out to Mr. Gadget. He joined my membership thing. He said, "What's good, fellas?" Let me give a shout out to all the people in the room: Flyboy, Images in LA, Jay Liver, Marquise, Coasty, Brian, Rod Lewis Jr. in the building. KJ, what's going on? The greatest 23 international in the building. Brooklyn GQ, what's happening? Van Lee, good to see y'all in the building. Y'all could be anywhere else. Y'all choose to be with me and Drees tonight, so I appreciate everybody coming on in. Man. So, how was your weekend, Drees? What you get
It was
into?
all good. I'm not trying to really get into nothing. I'm just trying to stack up, trying to get on my next trip. I was actually thinking about going to Tijuana for this Labor Day weekend. But at the same time, last week I hit up two cities here in the States, so I might just go ahead on and venture out, via Spirit, because I only like taking Spirit only nationally or domestically. I might find me a nice little ticket and spend that Friday, Saturday, Sunday in a whole other city. It all depends on where. You know what I'm saying? Might go up there to New Jersey and see Flyboy. I don't know. But I'm gonna get somewhere. I just don't know where at.
Well, if you
I
gonna go
always
see
oh
Flyboy, you need to go now. Cause when it get cold up there,
oh,
yeah,
trust me, I know how it is. South side Chicago ain't nice either. You know what I'm saying? Shout out
boy.
shout out to everybody up there that know at least knew where the Taylor Projects was, because they ain't there no more right now. I was up there last week, and I wanted to go ride by the area to see where I was, where I was at when my grandmother was up there, because my grandmother left from here in Louisiana and went up there and hustled up there in Robert Taylor Projects for a couple of years, and they used to send me up there by her. And I always wanted to go back to that area because I have an old Bible. I got it in storage, but I got the actual address where we actually lived at in the Taylor Projects. The Taylor Projects is gone now, but at the same time, I was very young when I was up there, but I still remember the place. That was the only place that I seen in America where an actual black man froze to death. I've never saw that shit before since. I,
Man, you
I,
tripping.
I've never seen it. I'm serious. Black man froze to death. He was, I don't know how they do it out there, bro. But hey, but it was something I was trying to go see, but I ain't really have enough time. I was trying to make my way down there to see K Mac or Big Marcus, but K Mac was kind of on the other side of town, and Big Marcus was coming into town as he was driving from Wisconsin with a load or whatever on his truck. So I didn't have a time. I didn't have any time to meet with any of them. But I would go back, but the weekends kind of saucy up there. They kill 45, shoot 45 on the weekend. So I don't know. But if I could go up there again, I would. Ain't nothing but a
Uh,
2 hour trip.
yeah. Salute to everybody that just came in the chat. We got 36 people. Y'all kindly hit that like button. Hit that like button and share the live. So we can get a few more people in here. Shout out to Check and Effect. I see you, homie. I see you. Kayla, I need you to hit me on the WhatsApp. Hit me on the WhatsApp. We need to talk for a minute. Hit me on the WhatsApp. Global Paper. Shout out to Global Paper. Equalizer. If you're in the building, you hadn't typed on the board, make sure you go ahead and type on so I can give you a shout out. That way I know who all in here. But, so yeah, man. So you've been keeping up with the current affairs of the Black Panther guy. What's his name? Chadwick Boseman, originally
Chadwick
from
Boseman, yeah.
South Carolina, passed away.
Yeah.
If you
Yep.
hadn't heard that, you must be living under a rock. So it's a damn shame, man. They didn't get the part two made before he died, man. I know.
Well,
I know. Go
you
ahead.
have to understand that, you have some people who are going through pains and you don't know what pain they're going through. Like how you might say you don't know what somebody else going through. Well, obviously we
Right.
didn't know what he was going through when he was on the set or Black Panther. We didn't know what he was going through on the set of Five Bloods. We didn't know what he was going through on the set of the James Brown movie. But it's a lot. But I gotta give him his respect because everything he went through on his own with his family. He didn't get on YouTube and Facebook and say, "Oh, I got this," and was looking for sympathy or none of that. That's what a man do. Man just take their shit and just go about their business, go about their way, because a lot of people just want to hear the controversy. A lot of people just want to hear the fuckery, if you will. But he went on about his business and kept it to himself and his family. That's what men do.
Right.
So
Shout out
shout out to that brother.
Slowpoke. Slowpoke was the first member to join our membership. Shout out to him. Appreciate that, brother. We got
Obviously he not that. Obviously he
uh,
not that slow.
right.
Obviously he not that slow.
Hey, they say sometimes the slowest win the race, man. Shout out to
Right.
Mr. Miami. It's Felicia Jordan. How you doing? She always supporting. Appreciate you being in the building. Big Marcus. See you done talking them up. Big Marcus in the building. Killer Cam. Cam B, what's happening with you, man?
Obviously he not that slow.
Okay.
Hold on.
Obviously he not that slow. Hey, they say sometimes the slowest win.
Damn. I'm trying to get to a point to where I can see the chat room. But go ahead.
Sometimes this thing be freezing up, man, because I'm trying to look at it too, but it look like it gets stuck sometimes. Well, I tell you, StreamYard, they getting better though. I see they got new features and stuff like that. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, man.
I've
So
been
I was looking forward to a part two of that Black Panther, man, because that movie meant so much to black people. Not like it was like life changing, but it was. I mean, hell, that's the top selling movie out of all of them. So it just shows that a black man can do big things, and can be a top, be a good actor, in movies, can play them lead roles, man. Besides the drug dealers and all that type of stuff, and it just gave kids something. They gave them something to look forward to. They had their own superhero now, even though they made him look bad in that new Avenger movie where they just kind of knocked him out the way. And He didn't do shit, man. I was like, man, they made him look real bad.
Well, here's my thing. I was also looking forward to a part two. What I was not looking forward to was you niggas showing up at the movies with kente cloths and Africa this. When you doing that for a fictional African character, which by the way white men created, that look, I won't go any further, but that was something I definitely wasn't looking forward to. But I was looking forward to part two. But when I seen the brother on the brother actually did do a Facebook post about a month ago, and he was looking bad then, you know. And I hate to say it, but I knew something was gonna happen to him sooner or later. But did I know it was colon cancer? No, I did not. Did I know what it was at all? No, I did not. All I know, I just seen the brother come on the screen and how he was looking. He was looking like a actual shell of himself. So I knew something was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
But
mean,
for the most part, I was definitely looking forward to that part two, though.
hell yeah, man. But I don't know how they would. Part two might have not have been that great as the first one though, but I still was looking
Well, you could
forward to.
you look a lot of the stuff on Marvel end. It's gonna kind of be kind of yeah. It ain't gonna be what it's supposed to be because the people that they normally went to watch Marvel movie for was Robert Downey and Captain America. They're gone now. So they kind of threw their shit into a bit of disarray with how they got it set up. Unless they can actually pull off everything with the next Iron Man and the next Captain America. But you know, uh, if anything, like I said, I was looking for that part two. But we can still get part two. They just got to put somebody in that role now. You know,
Uh, that ain't gonna even be right, man. Or maybe
why?
maybe they'll do a part two and say, oh, this is his son or something like that, and he taking over. I don't know. It just
Unless they put it in the comics, that's not gonna happen. What they're gonna do is put somebody else in there that just as black, just as swole up, and just keep a mask on and run the movie. They do
Wesley.
that.
What about Wesley Snipes?
Wesley Snipes was supposed to do Black Panther back in 1993.
Damn. Oh,
Yeah,
so that movie was supposed to come out then?
yeah.
Damn.
Instead, they gave him Blade.
Oh yeah, you know what? He
That's what.
did, but that's a Marvel movie, right? Blade, right?
Right. He
Yeah.
started. He started the MCU pretty much. It just wasn't
He
the
brought him
MCU
back to life.
pretty much because there was a big comic book drought in the 90s. Like they had good comics. Like DC always had banging comics, but DC and both Marvel were starving. They was about to hit bankrupt, both of them in the 90s. I don't know what it was, but I could get into the whole comic thing a little bit later, but they did the whole movie thing with Wesley Snipes on Marvel side. Then eventually they started doing the whole Batman thing with Christian Bale in the 90s, and it kind of revived both of them. But you know, uh, for the most part, Wesley Snipes started this whole MCU, and I thought they was gonna bring him back because Wesley Snipes damn near 60 right now. And he'll whoop everybody in the chat room damn near. Still, but
He can't whoop no pistol.
huh?
I said he can't whoop no pistol though.
Yeah, that's true.
And
That's
he
true. That
damn sure can't whoop the IRS.
well, no, well he done beat them. You know what I'm saying? That man paid his taxes off. They just locked the man up anyway. They figured, they they try to Bill Cosby the man. The man paid his taxes off. And they still try to do the man stuff, but the man paid his debt to society. Let the brother come on out and do his thing.
Right. Shout out to Mr. Gaddy. He said his sister going to take over. That's what happened in the comic book.
Yeah,
All right, that'll be real interesting. His sister could take over and
the sister took over in the comic book while he was in if you go back and look at the movie while he was in the astral plane, the sister took over, but it was only temporarily. And for a little while, they let White Wolf take over. But all the people going to the all those black people going to the movies with all them kente clothes on, they weren't trying to see uh what your boy is the soldier. They weren't trying to see that white boy take over and be Black Panther. So you know if they let her take over, that'll be cool. But for the most part, that was only temporary in the comics. So all the way until Black Panther actually came back from the astral plane. But that's the comics, and comics could go any kind of way you want them to go. But I just happen to know that because I used to be a comic book junkie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see. All right. Well, shit. Moving on to basketball, man. Let me try to pull up the bracket right here, man. And you know what we should have did? We should have did some. Maybe we'll do it on football, man. Maybe we could do some like swears or something, man. And we could put in some money and have like a weekly winner, man. Is that something y'all interested in doing? Chat, hit one if y'all interested in doing that for football, doing like the sheet with the score and all that stuff. Hit one if y'all interested. Hit three if y'all don't want to do it. Uh, let me pull up basketball bracket real quick. Like, who you got on the finals, Drees? What you thinking, bro? Give me
Well,
your Charles Barkley prediction.
well, it's already predicted the Lakers gonna take it all. You know what I'm saying? The Lakers taking all of it, bro.
Think so? I think Clippers
But
going.
but I say this. I'm looking at one of the post game interviews with LeBron. LeBron was just saying something about the locker room. And I said, wait a minute, LeBron them about to fuck around and sell out on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Something happening to the point to where they, trying to, I don't know. But the Lakers are supposed to win. You know, this is just their time to win. They supposed to win it all. You know what I'm saying? But if AD, AD will go from scoring 21, 22 points one game, and next game he'll have eight. He had 8 points and 3 rebounds. I'm like, nigga, you 7 feet. How the fuck you only get 3 rebounds, man? What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? But shit's crazy, man. And the Lakers seem like to be the only people that can't shoot threes in the bubble. You know,
Man, what you
uh,
talking about? You said a mouthful then, bro. They damn sure ain't. They damn sure can't shoot that three ball, man.
but they were shooting their ass off at the beginning. They started missing, and then they started talking about the crowd they got in the back. I like, man, shit, come on,
That's
man.
what the Lakers said.
Yeah,
They was complaining about the noise. Oh, they
now
tripping.
yeah. I was like, yeah, they setting themselves up for if they do lose. Hey, this was the reason we said this before. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm.
yeah, though, man, as far as football go, I'm about doing the squares, bro. We could do that. You know what I'm
All right,
saying?
see a lot of ones in the building, man. Definitely gonna try to set that up. The season start. What you said about 2 more weeks.
Yep.
But my prediction is the Clippers for the win, man. I think the Clippers, Paul George play the way he's capable of, and Kawhi, I'm sure he gonna do his thing. I think they just got too many shooters over there for the Lakers, and I think the Lakers may end up going flat in that series, man. That's just my opinion, but we'll see what happens. What about on the East Coast, man? Who you like on the East Coast?
Milwaukee.
So basically, who the winner out of the Lakers and the Clippers pretty much gonna win it all, huh?
Yeah, East Coast, East Conference playing for second place, pretty much. You know,
All right.
I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm hoping I'm wrong for the sake of being able to at least see an entertaining finals because being honest with you, even though we needed sports, basketball sucks right now. So
You think so?
yes, you know
I
what I'm
think I
saying?
think it's all right, man. The only thing I don't like about it now is the referees, man. They call too many fouls, man. And like today they called a flagrant foul on my man Morris and threw him out the game for, I mean, just a weak ass foul, man. And then all the players they be flopping, you know. So man, it's just a different type of game, but at the same time, like, I mean, you got a lot of great athletes, man. A lot of good players in the league too, though. You do got a lot of good players, you know. So I mean, I guess it's entertaining because football ain't on yet. So
Yeah, I'm watching more baseball right now. My Yankees lost 7 out of 8. They scored 5 in the last inning and come back and win by 2 against the Mets today. So I'm happy about that at least. You know what I'm saying?
right,
You
right.
know,
My
you know,
Braves on top. You know what I mean? I'm watching the
right,
Braves too.
right. I mean, I don't know what it is. I can't sit up here and watch the whole baseball game on TV, but if I could go to the stadium, I would sit right there and watch that. I will sit there I will sit there and watch a double header, literally. So you know, uh, it's just crazy where you got, you hearing the crowd, but when they pan the camera and look at the crowd, you seeing you seeing just heads there. You know what I'm saying? That shit look crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
Shout
crazy.
out to Retired and Happy in Medellin. He said, have a great show, man. What's going on with you, brother? I see you, man. Before we get off that basketball, what do you think about Luca, man?
The what? Excuse me. The player is a problem. You know what I'm saying? The player is a problem. You know what I'm saying? Look, they want, like, I seen where they had a black dude, you know, Dunker chick bumped into him, he fell out. Then the white boy stood over him and told him stop flopping, big man. And the dude had felt some kind of way, so when he came back down the court, he shot over him. He called him pussy ass white boy. Now let's flip that. You know what I'm saying? That could have been an all-star white dude. That could have been a garbage white dude. If that white dude would have said something, that he scored a shot over the black dude, his own teammates would have whooped his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You know, it's crazy how we could sit up here and say anything we want to whites, but whites can't say anything to us. You
right.
know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. With all the stuff going on, man, we can't act like the oppressor, man. You can't want somebody to respect you when you ain't. I mean, in this case, he not respecting the man. He trying to play goddamn WWF with him instead of playing basketball. But I think a lot of people are hating on Luca because of his skin color. To be
Yeah.
honest, I mean, I heard when they asked Shaq about him, Shaq was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, man. You got to get a dude his credit. No matter the color, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Man, look,
26 years old, putting down 40 something in what, 3 or 4 games? I
Luka
mean,
Doncic.
even though the league is soft, but you know,
Yeah, league been soft the last 20 years. You know what
oh
I'm
yeah,
saying? You know, like everybody talk about Jordan played in a different era. Man, look, he played in the era where the referee wasn't so forgiving like that. You know, now LeBron could go to the hole and you could put it on replay in slow motion. LeBron would go to the hole and just throw the ball in there and just lose the ball and just holler. Just because he holler, they'll blow the whistle. And let him would have did that and run up in there on Karl Malone like that. And say, man, ain't no motherfucking foul. Take your black ass back down the court, play defense. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you take Jordan in this prime and put him in today's league, Jordan would be the new Wilt Chamberlain. The dude would average. 40, 50 a game.
Yeah, he would. He sure would. But see, that's the same thing with Will Chamberlain, though. I mean, when he was in the league, it was weak. You know what I mean? Shout out to 504, man. He said, welcome back, RR Drees. Salute, fam. Uh, shout
Wow.
out shout out to Brian Bourne. He said, RR, what's good, my guy? Looking good, Dreed. Wow. Respect to the panel in the chat. Greetings from Japan. You out there in Japan. Shout out to you, man. Tampa Swan, tag team partners, back at it again. Shout out to Tampa Swan, man. Appreciate that support, man. Gil, what's going on, man? Shout out to Gil, man. Good to have you back, Rich. Man, I thought you was a DR, man. Why the thing didn't come up in pesos, man? You sure you out there?
Don't worry, man. We'll get him on the panel tonight, man.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully I can get him on the panel. But the government looking for a lot of these folks, so they probably don't won't show themselves. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Gil. What's going on with your player? Thanks for the donation, man. I said, I hope you enjoyed it. Did I send you the video? Well, I'm pretty sure you saw the video anyway, but I think I sent you a video, from my excursion last week. But nevertheless, man,
Send it to
enjoy
me then.
yourself. Huh?
Send me the video if you want me to put them up or whatever.
Oh no, ain't no putting that one up, player.
Oh,
Ain't no putting that one up. I can send it to you. You can look at it and see what you can put up, but
okay.
it's very noisy. Let me just say that much. Very, very noisy.
Right. All right. So anyhow, man, it was. We want to talk about what's going on, what happened in Sosua this week, man.
Man, I wasn't in Sosua, so I really can't say what really happened. All I know is a bunch of fuckery up there on the North Coast. I'm seeing you just flashed up your side column. She had a little bit of fuckery around her. You know what I'm saying? But it was all that that jealousy influence type thing they had going on up there. Then I heard they had a couple fights going on up there. But the real problem that we got up there.
Let's roll the tape, man. Let's roll the tape.
Roll the tape, man. We finna show the real play. Roll the tape, player. We finna show you the real problem with with the root of all the problem.
Now,
Shout
I'm
out
not
to
responsible. I'm gonna go ahead and put a disclaimer out there. I'm not responsible for what y'all about to see in this video, man. I'm not responsible for this. I'm putting it out there. It don't reflect my channel. It don't reflect Dre Hart. We trying to get y'all to do the opposite. We trying to get y'all to put it in your pocket.
I tell you what,
These niggas throwing dollars. Niggas throwing dollars out here. Niggas throwing dollars. Niggas throwing dollars. These niggas fucking up shit. Niggas, wow. Niggas throwing dollars.
I'm gonna roll that back one more time so everybody can get a good look at it. You know what I mean? Like I say, I ain't responsible for none of this. All right. So y'all just know that. Let me
check your WhatsApp.
All right. I'm gonna play it one more time for y'all, cat. Oh, not that one.
What was that?
That was me at the protest.
These niggas throwing dollars. Niggas throwing dollars out here. Niggas throwing dollars. Niggas throwing dollars. These niggas fucking up shit. Niggas, wow. Niggas throwing dollars.
Y'all saw it. I think I seen more dudes picking up dollars than goddamn female.
Right. So let me take this time out to issue the one and only Medellin challenge for those dudes that's going out to the Sosua. I promise you, stay in Sosua with that foolishness. If you go anywhere in Colombia, anywhere in South America with that foolishness, you may not come home. But I welcome you to go to Gusto's and try. I welcome you to go to Club London and try. But like I say, you're not gonna be, you probably in Sosua thinking you the man. But in Medellin or Cartagena, oh, you're a mark, you do that. Somebody gonna get at you at the end of the day. Somebody gonna bribe you, somebody gonna do you something. Somebody gonna get something out you one way or the other. They gonna send a chick to you and the dude's gonna follow behind y'all. So wherever you go, they coming behind you. Trust me. I'm just saying it. Y'all getting away with that murder in Sosua, please stay in Sosua with that foolishness. See, you go anywhere else, you getting got. You go to Jamaica, you getting got. You go to Antigua, you getting got. You go to Bahamas, you might get got. Definitely if you go over to Trinidad and Tobago, you're gonna get got. But that's a no-go for sure in South America. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely would love to see somebody go to South America and do that. I've never started in South America yet. You know what I'm saying? But what's crazy is you probably can't get those dudes to throw up dollars in America. Just like they be
Right.
saying, I probably can't get, probably like they be saying, I can't get no poontang in America. Look, I was actually, they probably ain't throwing them dollars up in America. But I just, as far as that whole, I can't get poontang in America, I was going to do a show and I was trying to get some ladies to join my panel. But the theme of the show was going to be can't get it or don't want it. You know what I'm saying? And I was just going to, I probably just do it on my own. You know what I'm saying? Because I got my own opinions about that. Because if I actually wanted it in the States, I can actually get it. But my wisdom is in Colombia. I just can't get to Colombia right now. So but if I wanted it in America, I could get it. But I'm trying to be faithful, you know. I'm trying to be a strong man, but I ain't gonna lie, shit
Said
hurt me.
trying to be faithful.
Yeah, trying. I said trying, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Trying. There ain't nothing wrong
right.
with trying. Ain't nothing wrong with trying.
I hear you, bro. Shout out to Bellagino, man. That's another guy that joined the membership. Some of the perks, well, one of the perks of the membership is I'm gonna try to read y'all comments. Whenever I see a member, I'm not gonna read all of the comments, but I'm gonna read most of them. But that's one
I,
of the perks. Appreciate you joining, my bro.
I wonder if I could get me one of those things, man. I don't know how they work.
Um, I think I'm not sure how many subscribers you gotta have.
I mean, they came and
Did you
talked
see
to
it?
they talked to me about it. I just don't know exactly what it is. Is it like Patreon for YouTube or something?
Exactly, exactly.
Okay.
I'm still in the process of setting mine up. I hadn't fully set it up yet, so I'm gonna have like different videos and stuff that I'll put on YouTube. And I have the members, so they'll be able to, see some behind the scenes stuff. I'm gonna release some stuff I hadn't even released in the WhatsApp group. So
Okay. Cool, 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 cool. For stuff that's being released, not to cut you off, Rich.
go ahead.
Uh I actually had an old excursion. I went to another place, that wasn't DR, that wasn't Colombia, that wasn't Brazil. That video is up right now. And I even though I had to cut some certain things out, you know, uh Rich, I sent you the real video a few seconds ago. If I would like for you to watch that first before you play that on the channel, you know what I'm saying? You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
it's in the WhatsApp. Yeah, you did too. All right.
So yeah, so I chopped it. I had to chop up some things and take certain pieces out because certain pieces might be a little bit, too explicit. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
I
saying?
seen it already. Okay. Um,
You saw that one already?
no, no, no. I saw what you saying explicit.
Okay. All right, cause yeah, yeah. I had to call
Oh,
my girl.
well, you want me to play it?
You want to?
I'm gonna play it, but I'm gonna kind of skip a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You might
I'll play
have
it
to.
all the way through. Shout out to
Yeah.
J Mar, man. Appreciate you joining the team, home. Appreciate that support, man. Um, All right, let me roll the motherfucking tape, man. I see you, JoJo, in the crib. JoJo said, "What's that?"
Well, yeah, what's happening, man? JoJo. I ain't seen. I don't know. I ain't been. Well, I haven't seen JoJo in a minute. You know what I'm saying? JoJo be over there on your psychology channel sometime. You did. What I'm looking at right there.
You see it?
Nah. Oh, the hallway. All right. All right.
Before YouTube gets it, if you cancel.
Yeah, you might want to skip through all that, bro. You might want to skip through that, bro.
All right, where is this? Tell the people where it's at.
That is outside. That's in the back of Adelitas. Uh, the back of Hong Kong. On the other side, behind Adelitas is Club Ibiza. Next to Adelitas is another hotel called Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Like all of these hotels are like within a block and a half radius of each other. And they have inside game that you can spit and outside game that you can spit. You know, for those people that are on Facebook, I left a whole report on it in WhatsApp groups as well as on Facebook. So, it's it was very in depth on things as far as price of admissions and stuff like that. And being the boots on ground reporter that I am, I felt obligated to give y'all that information because a lot of y'all might need that information because a lot of y'all are coming from Sosua. Hey, 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 hey.
Oh God, damn, Dream.
I told you, bro.
Tripping, man.
That wasn't me. I wasn't tripping. That
Hey,
was me.
man. Hey, man. You gotta get me shut off YouTube, man. So that you
No,
about to
not.
put that on your channel?
Huh? Nah,
Right.
like I said, that's why I said look at it first because it's a whole bunch of stuff on there. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's my brother-in-law. On there. That wasn't me. So
Oh, all right.
it wasn't me at all.
Hey, man, that's what Shaggy said too, man.
Well, it worked for Shaggy. Hopefully it worked for me too.
All
You
right.
know.
So speaking of Mexico, man, what's the pros? What's the cons of Mexico, man? Hey,
Well, the con is all right. A lot of folks is look. They charging over I'm speaking from my research. Now, I'm not saying I did anything. The only thing I did was approach the ladies and ask them for certain things, ask them for certain, things like prices. I went to different clubs so I could sample not sample the meat, but, you know, test out everything so I could come back and tell y'all guys what y'all need to know because I know a lot of y'all going over there, to get y'all eat on. So I went to him and look, put it this way. You got an inside game, you got an outside game. Where you want me to start at first? Inside or outside? You know what I'm saying?
oh shit, man. Start on the outside. Well, nah, start on the inside, bro. Tell us
All
about
right.
the inside game.
On the inside, first off, there's this place called Hong Kong, right? They shut down Hong Kong because of the whole COVID thing. What they did to Hong Kong was Hong Kong is inside of a hotel called Cascadas. You know what I'm saying? What they did was they took everything out of Hong Kong and they took out like a wing of Cascadas and they took everybody that normally work in Hong Kong, they put them up on the seventh floor of Cascadas. So I'm I'm asleep. I had just got there and I kept on hearing noise, loud talking, women cackling and shit. And I put on my neck as I walked downstairs because I'm about ready to curse somebody out.
Yeah.
So I walked downstairs to the seventh floor. I was on the eighth. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I'm trying to sleep. And what I saw, I'm not gonna lie to you, cursing somebody out was the last thing that was on my mind. And then it was like a whole wing of the hotel that they just cut off and they just said everybody from Hong Kong, y'all come work up here. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got it, in Hong Kong they normally have all these stripper clothes on, but up there you could just have your regular clothes on and you go and get you one. You can walk right on out of there. The problem with them, for as a lot of y'all come from Sosua, you know, is prices. You know, because y'all know they're paying such and such. No, no, no. Well, shout out to Global People. I see what you're saying, Claire. But I'm just going there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going through my experience. But the price is what's going to get a lot of people really messed up. But my thing is, Tijuana is a place that I would never go spend 9 days in, like I would in Santo Domingo, or like I would in Medellin, or or somewhere in Brazil, like I have. Tijuana to me is like a weekend warrior. So if I'm there for 4 days, I'm already there with a 2 week budget. So spending money like that, especially for pros, if that was the case for me, wouldn't be a problem. But for somebody that's just going there that's thinking they gonna get the same type of price line they gonna get in Sosua, you gonna have problems. You're gonna get the same price line you think you're gonna get in Medellin, you're gonna have problems. Brazil, you're gonna have problems. Why? You gotta look at it. Tijuana is across the street from San Diego, and the pros in San Diego gonna charge you 100, because in Hong Kong the charge there is like 100 for like 30 minutes.
Hey,
Huh?
hey, man.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah.
Okay. So the charge is kind of high, you know. But all you do, like, I watched a guy, he met somebody in the seventh floor, and he walked up to the bouncer. He gave him $1. He gave the other guy $1, and they went on about their business. You know what I'm saying? And, 30 minutes, they was back in the spot. He had done come got him another one. You know what I'm saying? But that's inside game. Outside game, due to the fact that they look, the people outside, a majority of them outside are motherfuckers that used to be inside at Hong Kong, Adelitas, Garcia, Chicago, and Ibiza. So if you go outside and say, hey, look, what about a half hour? They're gonna charge you the same thing as if they were inside. So you don't ask for no 30. You ask for 20 minutes. 20 minutes, that bill, that might be 25. So for y'all cats that like to go over there and quote unquote binge, outside might be where you want to be. But the thing about outside, uh, they're gonna tell you gotta go to their hotel, which means that's cartel owned. You don't want to do that, player, because for one, when you go there, it's only it's only 15 minutes, man, 20 minutes, but you only get to have like one particular way you get to do things. If it be uh froggy style, then you're just doing froggy style. If it's just doggy style, it's just doggy style, shit like that.
How
But
was the price of the rooms and stuff? Is it pretty high there too?
my room, well, my room was $75 a night. But at the same time, if I got people that saying, Drees, we need you to come out here, bro. We're gonna pay for your flight and your room. Hey, my room was free. So I ain't really trip on the price, but I'm not gonna go out there and stay 9 days. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go out there 2, 3 days, but I'm gonna get on the VIP, and that $75 gonna change to 40 for me. So that's what I'm gonna be looking at doing the next go round.
Right.
But the $40 room is just a regular room with if you go look at the video I got on YouTube right now, it's just like bed. You got a see-through you got a mini bar.
A
Not
bed
like
in the bathroom behind you.
it's just a bed and a bed. Yeah. You got a toilet to your left or to your right, and then you got the like the toilet and the shower is two separate places along the wall. It's like toilet, and then along the wall you got the face bowl, then you got the shower in the other corner. Separated. Yeah, I just hate the simple fact that they don't have a full door in the bathroom, so you finish eating or something, and you go in the bathroom and do number two, you know, it smell like number two in the bathroom and outside when you're trying to sleep. You can't even sleep right. You know what I'm saying? You got to open the door to the hallway to breathe right, man. You know,
Right.
I don't know what it is, bro. But
So
I
did
tell you what,
you feel safe out there?
did
Because a
I?
lot of people be talking noise like, oh man, they got mafia out there. They gonna kill you as soon as you come out of the airport.
Listen, the cartel run everything in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Now, where I'm sitting at, I'm outside, I'm eating, I got a salad. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking across the street from the hotel where I'm staying, and it's a dude out there serving rocks. You know what I'm saying? And a guy told me, "Oh, that's cartel over there." So as long as I don't go across the street, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Now I did go across the street. I went over there. They got a little store over there. Bought me some gum. Bought me some cigarettes, stuff like that. That was good. But after that, I took my ass back across the street. You know what I'm saying? But they had a little hallway where it was like once you go walk back there, that's when you get to the cartel hotel and all this other stuff. Cause when the police came through, the little dude that was serving rocks, he ran straight up that hallway, and the police came by and just looked. They didn't take their ass up that hallway though. You know what I'm saying? I said, so dude, well, it must be right. There must be some cartel shit right there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, cartel run everything through there. You know, just don't put yourself in no predicament. Like, don't go up on the seventh floor throwing money there, cause that's what's gonna get you got up there. You
So
know what I'm saying?
you recommend how many days you recommend somebody going for the first time? They should do like 2 weeks or
Fuck
4 days
no,
is enough.
fuck no. You going broke out there, man. Ain't I go do your 2 weeks in Cartagena or something. I'd rather you do that. You know what I'm saying? First time, 4 days, five tops, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause a lot of y'all will start seeing them women and wanting to binge. You're going broke. You know what I'm saying?
So how you
And
rate the
then,
women, man? How you rate the women compared to
well,
Colombia or DR or somewhere else? How you
well,
compare it to the other country?
oh, they definitely behind DR. They definitely behind Colombia. You know for sure.
They
Every
way
to,
behind.
I ain't gonna say way behind. What I will say is I know they have some people that believe in the whole theory of a lot of them being built like ice boxes, you know, stoves, you know, built like them little sandmen that you put the little things you blow, the little dolls you blow with the air and put sand at the bottom. You knock them over, the motherfuckers come right back, you know, shit like that. But I'll say this much. The people that come from Mexico and come down here to New Orleans, like the ones that come to New Orleans and work, you know, that's who run into the neck bones and the pig knuckles and all that. Them the ones that get big, so that's how we get that stereotype about them being built bad. But down there, it's a completely different story. They do have some models down there, man. They do. You know what I'm saying? It's not like in a high concentrate. It's not highly concentrated like Colombia is, because like if you see a group of 10 Colombians, it might be 9 of them that you might want to be like, oh, I'll take you out to dinner, you know. But if you see like 10 Mexicans, you might see like 4 or 5, something like that. Brazil, you might see 4, 5, or 6, but it's not, you know, it's not. They just say the whole stigma about Mexican women being built like ice boxes and high point refrigerators. That's not that's not a dominant thought with me anymore. You know, because when I was down there, like the first lady I met was like, you know, was like gold. You know what I'm saying? All real, you know, real hair, real body, nothing fake on her. But, you know, it was awesome, you know. You know, we just went to the store, bought her a drink. You know, I got my translator out for the words I didn't know and I just had a little conversation with her. And that's how I got the information that I got, you know, because I believe she was working. But, you know, I feel like if you're in that hotel, you wearing a certain outfit, you must be working. So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead on and buy her a beer, get my translator out for the words I don't remember, I don't know, and just had that conversation. That's how I got the game. That's how I was able to leave reports in WTU, leave reports to 35 and up, as well as Latin American travelers, and roller tape. So everything that I put into the report was pretty much definite, you
Right.
know. But
So,
the whole thing about them being built like refrigerators, that's over with me now. And to that person that used to say that, you need
man,
to
that's
go and
why you
see
gotta
what.
go see things for yourself, man. Cause
Right.
somebody else's experience might be different from yours, man. So everybody in the chat, man, we got 73 people in there, man. If you would, please kindly hit the like button. If you want to share the video, please. Uh, hope you subscribe already, but if you've been to Mexico, hit one. If you think about going to Mexico, hit three, man. I want to see what everybody doing in here.
Well, what number you hitting, dog?
Shit, I'm gonna hit three, man. I'm gonna definitely go check it out. I'm not sure when, but I'm definitely gonna scroll down there because I heard a lot of good things about it. So I'm gonna check it out. Now, when I'm gonna go, that's the question.
Don't
Shout
worry.
out to Jason E, man, for the Cash App donation. Appreciate that donation, man. When you donate to the Cash App, it goes directly to me, man. Donate
Right.
in the super chat, it goes to the high authorities. They
Right.
do what they want to it. And at the end of the month, I don't know what I'm getting. I'm just like a indentured slave to this goddamn YouTube. All right, I see a bunch of threes in here. See some ones. I know Global Paper been there. Jackson Jeter, man. Oh shit. You leaving DR? I don't believe that shit. Got Big Boss in here. Big Boss, Oakland, California.
Shout out to boss, man.
Slowpoke saved one. He been down in Mexico. And I'm gonna do a little commercial right here. Y'all hold tight. And let me share something with y'all, man. I do got these. I got these t-shirts for y'all now. Y'all want these t-shirts and hoodies? It's gonna be cold this winter. Got the hoodies and everything. I got some new little designs in here. I'm gonna come up with some better designs, y'all. But I do got some designs. If y'all want to check it out, I'm gonna put the link in the description, man. Uh, some of y'all need this shirt right here. I'm gonna make a shirt called "I Am a Simp" for them cats throwing the money up. But yeah, man, check me out, man. I'm gonna put the link in there. You a DR guy, got the "I Am a DR Guy" shirt right here. Y'all check it out. If you a Columbia guy, you know what I'm saying. This shirt right here selling like hotcake. Black Travelers Matter. Y'all want to check it out? You get it in all different colors. Any shirt you can get in different colors, man. And use the code hookup, all capital letters, hookup, for $5 off the shirt, man. So I'm gonna put the link in the description so y'all can, if y'all want to cop a shirt or something, man, support the channel, support your boy. Holla at me, man. T-shirt spring right there, $5 off, man. Doing $5 off this week, man. So I'm coming up with some more designs and everything, man. Hopefully y'all cop a shirt or something. Just type in hookup. Type in hookup. $5 off, man. $5 off. So you gotta do put in hookup in the coupon section. And we rolling up on an hour. We're gonna have this show coming up pretty soon, man. But we're gonna shut this thing down in a minute. Before we shut this thing down, man, I do want to talk about Trump and Biden just briefly, because I know politics kind of separate us. So I don't want to start no shit because I know some of y'all Republican in here. But anyhow, man, so what's your thoughts, Drees, man? You voting this year? What you doing, man?
The last three elections have been about picking the lesser of two evils. So You know, you know, my thing is you got Joe Biden who's supposed to be a racist, and you got this dude Trump who didn't become a racist until he said he wanted to run for president. So it's once again voting for the lesser of two evils. You know what I'm saying? It, oh man, somebody done sent me a damn a WhatsApp. I don't know if y'all know, but I had a stalker in
Uh-oh.
DR, and not supposedly she done got on somebody. Man, she done got on somebody channel. I got to see what that's all about. But I don't know. I don't know if we better off with a new set of races. You know, just because they got a black. You know, or should we just stay with the supposed racist who didn't become a racist all the way until he ran for president? You know what I'm saying? Both of them, both, Trump is a sock puppet, and and the black dude is run. I mean, the other white guy is running on the fact that he got this black woman with her, and that's practically gonna be a sock puppet, and that's what's gonna try to get the black vote. But at the same time, when you look at the so-called black woman's makeup, she's a black woman that is not of African American history or ancestry. So she really don't have Afro Americans' best interest at heart. You know, that's why she could go to California and lock up more Negroes than anybody since Obama. You know, since Hillary Clinton them. You know what I'm saying? I don't, I just don't know which way to go. You know, I don't know where D's nuts at. I'll vote for him before I could vote for any of these motherfuckers. I can say that much. You know, where D's at? You know, the little retarded dude they had up there talking about got him. I'll vote for him before I vote for any of these motherfuckers. But you know, I don't know which way to go with this one. I damn sure ain't going with I'm not voting for no motherfucker Kanye. Fuck that. You know, make beats, nigga. That's what you supposed to do. You do that. You know
I,
what I'm
I
saying?
think he running in 2024.
Nah, he don't need to run it all. You know, I don't need no
So would you vote for Kanye West before you vote for Trump? Who y'all
man,
vote for, man? Post it up, man. Biden or Trump, man? Or you ain't voting at all? Let me know, y'all. Let me know, chat.
man. I'm
Me
gonna vote.
personally, I ain't voting, man. Damn that shit, man. I pretty much feel the same way you feel about it. I
Right.
feel like Biden is real
I
phony.
tell you, I
He's
tell you
real
what.
phony.
I tell you what. If one of them said, "Oh, we're gonna increase passports to 25 years," I vote for that motherfucker because I'm sure enough gonna use that bitch to get away from here. Cause this shit finna go nuts. We've been voting Democrats forever, and Democrats ain't did shit for us in all this time, Obama included. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? Obama ain't practically do nothing for the majority of blacks for 8 years, and you can't get mad if there's a Republican that comes up and says, "Okay, I'm not gonna do shit for you either." Because the first thing they gonna holler when you say you ain't doing nothing for them, hey, the motherfucker you voted for, Obama ain't do shit for you. So it's benign neglect. And that shit's gonna happen over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? I just hope we could get out of this funk of vote Democrat. But the thing about it, the Republican choice may or may not be the best choice. You know what I'm saying? But if one of them say, "Hey, look, we gonna double the life of your passport," I might vote for that motherfucker just for that, because that give me the opportunity to get the hell away from here.
Now he telling you Trump with the Central Park Five, he accused them boys, and then when they got off, he was just like pretty much like whatever. But then Trump had got sued. He had a class action lawsuit when he had that building. He wouldn't rent to blacks back in the day. But yeah, man, I'm just gonna sit this one out, man. I feel like Trump gonna win by a landslide anyhow, because anytime you send out a check and it's got your name on it, people remember that when they go to the poll. So people feel like Trump gave them stimulus money and all that, and the SBA and all this stuff. is under Trump watch. So, hey, money talk, bullshit walk.
right?
I
And
don't think Biden. I think he's a real phony guy, and he's trying to get the black vote, but he's being like real flaky about it. It's not genuine. He can't
look,
even trick you, man. He can't even trick you.
if you go to the quote unquote woke black radio station and tell the people at the quote unquote woke radio station, you don't vote for me, you ain't black, man, I'm
Yeah,
for damn sure ain't vote for you, man. You know what I'm
right.
saying? And
Just
just
like
because you
Hillary, just like Hillary bought the hot sauce on the show, man. Like, come on,
it,
man. They making us look stupid, man. They don't respect us at
no,
all.
no, 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 no. We making us look stupid because we sit up here and look for anybody to join onto our agenda. That if they just join in with us and what they say, we're not gonna bother joining in on what they do. So when Obama comes say I'm gonna do this, and say I'm gonna do this, we'll be like, okay, we're gonna vote for you. And after we vote, we just go sit our ass at home. You know what I'm saying? And don't see what the man is actually doing. You know what I'm saying? So but when Hillary Clinton started talking like she was like Aunt Jemima, what's going on, Hillary? I ain't in no ways tired. I was like, oh, I'm through with that bitch right there. You know what I'm saying? That and I was through with them, and I was through with them. What was that? That restaurant, a restaurant or a church? I said I'm through with all them people right there in that same damn thing because we go a little bit too far with looking for people that's going to join our agenda when none of them people say anything about a black agenda in their presentations, in their speeches, or anything like that when they speaking on a political forum. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Shout out to
When
Pedro Styles, man. He said, "What's good, Rotate and Dre?" Um, I
what's
do
going
want to
on?
address one comment. He said, "If Biden is phony, what do you consider Trump? For real, get the fuck out of here." All right, this is my thing with Trump. Trump is straight up with you, though. Trump tells you what it is. If Trump say, "Hey, uh, I ain't gonna give y'all shit," that's that's what he gonna do. He ain't gonna give you shit. And Biden seems like he's hiding shit and he's just being fake about shit. That's what I mean by he seems like he's real phony, right? So Trump, to me, he's a straight up dude. He gonna tell you what's going on, and I prefer that. That way I know what I'm facing versus somebody you get them in office and then you don't know, like, what the fuck. I mean, shit, we got it bad now. I mean, shit could get worse with fucking Biden, man. I'm not telling nobody to vote for Trump. I'm not telling nobody to vote for Biden. I'm just stating my thoughts. That's just my opinion, So that's what it is. But anyhow, man, we about to get up out of here. How the hell is he black thinking about voting for Trump? I didn't say I was voting. See, you coming in late. You coming in late. I said earlier I wasn't voting. Hell, I hadn't voted since damn Bill Clinton, to be honest. But anyhow, any last words you got to say, Dree?
Hey man, same thing I always say, man. Life is a long story about how you die. Please walk the peaceful path rather than the tightrope giving that makes other people's content with your being miserable, man. That's all I got to say, man. Stop jumping through hoops for other Negroes. It ain't gonna help you now.
That's right. And don't let politics uh, divide you, man. Because a lot of people, I mean, it's some people that I know right now, they're not friends because somebody said, "Oh yeah, I'm voting for Trump." Oh, I ain't dealing with him. He a coon. He a this and that. People vote for presidents for different reasons. You gotta understand. Like most people with a lot of money, they vote for Trump because they feel like they want to get the tax breaks that he's gonna work out for them. So you can't get mad at a person because who they vote for. Everybody got a different reason. But anyhow, man, y'all have a good night. Hope y'all weekend was good. Talk to everybody later. Peace out.